Onwards and upwards.
It was quite fast, didn't it?
It'll stop in a minute.
Oh God.
No, it will stop in a minute for the others to get on.
Fucking
Actually, we are moving, but dead slow.
slow. Oh, is it because we're passing? Is that what it is?
Have I?
Rainbow down. There's a Great Rutland Cavern, number 19 on your map. So those
Caution, steep. It is very steep.
Known as the Great Rutland Cavern in honour of our dear departed Duke of Rutland, God rest his soul. And my friends, what an auspicious day you have picked for your visit. Not only is it a glorious day here in Derbyshire, and it's always a glorious day, even if you can't see it, but you have the privilege, the honour of being accompanied underground by the finest cavern guide your money can buy, the magnificent Rose Matthews. Woo! Thank you both. Quite right too.
I got one on my head. Red, did you bring a torch?
Oh yeah, the light is will help you do it.
Oh, the ghost of the
Some down there, no?
Oh yeah.
My dear Aunt Winifred, an interesting woman, strange woman, but an interesting one. She worked in another mine, a short distance from here. Oh, and here, the remains of a magnificent staircase, carved into the very rock itself by none other than Emperor Hadrian over 1,000 years ago. Drawn to the area by the
The crazy woman of the jungle.
Is it worth looking there?
Absolutely.
The shape of the coffee and put slightly different.
As I live and breathe, it's Rose.
As long as it's not, as long as it's
I'm
got
having a
proper
coffee.
sugar in it.
I'm gonna get one.
I could get us a coffee. Lucas is Will's sister's son, yeah. And I said, Mum, I'm fuming, I'm absolutely fuming. Yeah, 10. So he's not at high school, so he can't be 11 now. And he's at high school, yeah, I think.
Round 35 minutes, something along those lines. We're going to be walking for half a mile in total, and just over a quarter of a mile of that will be down here in our subterranean world. Now,
No, you expect it in a cave. It's narrow, isn't it? Very narrow here. Water as well.
nice and cosy as you can imagine. Once you're down here, you can see now why we don't take any more than 60 people through, can't you? That's great, nearly there, folks. It's all about lead. This hillside is absolutely riddled. It is riddled with hundreds and hundreds of caves and caverns and tunnels and voids, just like you're going to see today. A combination of natural and man-made caverns. But the word lead, you're going to hear that a lot, or lead ore, you're going to get...
Bit downhill.
I don't tell people about that sort of way, because you don't know what you know. Say that. They're roosting at the moment. Were you guys at the back, were you? There was a few more coming down. That's all right, we shall wait.
Millions of years have passed, filled with forests of gigantic horsetails. Enormous insects fly around. Over time, the forest dies and solidifies to eventually become coal. But we must move on. It is now 200 million years ago, and the land that will become Britain has drifted nearer to the equator, part of an ancient supercontinent called Pangaea. Catastrophic eruptions shake and distort the rock, and deadly fumes fill the air. Global temperatures rise, and the oceans acidify. Planet Earth becomes a very inhospitable place, and primitive land and marine animals die in a mass extinction called the Great Dying. Acid rain percolates the ground, dissolving the limestone, forming huge caves and passages. Deep underground, mineral-rich fluids crystallize in joints and cracks. Some will become valuable lead ore. But the caverns remain undiscovered. Their secret is hidden. Time passes, and tectonic plates slowly alter the Earth's surface, forming new continents. Fish, dinosaurs, and numerous plant species start to inhabit these lands. And life slowly evolves over the next 180 million years. Then, one devastating day, a massive asteroid impacts planet Earth and triggers violent volcanic eruptions. Ash and dust block out the sun, causing the ecosystem to collapse, and the dinosaurs, along with some animals and plants, die out. As the land we call Britain drifts northwards, the climate gradually cools and glaciers form, hundreds of meters thick in places. Storms, snow, and ice repeatedly come and go. It will be thousands of years before the temperatures begin to rise, and icy meltwaters scour the rocks, filling the caverns with sand and silt. As the glaciers melt, the landscape and coastline of Britain slowly emerges, and early humans arrive. But the hidden caverns still keep their secret. Hundreds of years go by, and people discover how to use metal. Lead becomes a valuable resource, and during the Roman conquest, is mined extensively in Derbyshire. Our story is nearly over. Lead mining is established as an industry. Local miners dig deeper and deeper, removing all the glacial sand and silt to reveal more of the valuable ore and minerals. It is their hard labour that opens up the cavern that you see today.
Where? Oh yeah. We can use some puffing and panting. Come on. What a lovely day.
Up there, look, that's the top of that original mine shaft I was telling you about up there. You can actually pop up and have a good look. There's plenty of information
go up,
up there.
sir?
You can either scooch round this way.
Seen one hole, you've seen them all.
It might be a bit slippy and skinny. They recommend them doing conversion into luxury apartments. So there we are, quick
It's a shame.
The lights look good on your
Time for the Bakewell tart. They said it was a coming, and it is a bank holiday.
You might have white.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just enjoy the weather for a minute.
Can't beat it. It's getting closer, isn't it?